Hi guys, my name is Kuram and today I'm starting about React.js. One of my friend asked me to start from very basic because he's not very experienced. So I will start from very scratch so he can follow easily. Agenda for today. I will talk about basic concept about React, not very detailed, only few concepts. And then I will set up the environment and then we'll create first project about React. Hopefully my friend will be very happy. So what is React? React is open source JavaScript library to build dynamic user interfaces. It's a library because it's very small. That's why we call it library. However, very big companies like Facebook, Netflix, Dropbox, Instagram, Airbnb, these all are using React.js. In fact, it's the most popular JavaScript library for last 5 years. And even in 2021, during the first 6 months, it has been downloaded more than 10 million times. And look at the other components, look JavaScript libraries. Angular and Vue, they are far below. So it has really worth to learn even in 2021. Why React is so popular? As per my understanding, there are some reasons. First, big companies are using React, which attracts the developer. That's why they are using React. There are many developers are using React. Second, it's flexible and very simple, which makes their life very easy. Like in plain JavaScript, if we want to do something, then we have to describe two things. First, what to do, and second, how to do. This approach calls imperative approach, and it takes more time as compared to React. For example, if we like to add some element into the DOM tree, we create the element, we manipulate them, and at the end we add them into the DOM tree. However, this is not the case with React because React follows declarative approach where we only say what to do. We don't say how to do. It's a part of the React to perform the task. We only say please do it. Beside the declarative approach, there are some other key factors or key points like JSX, which help us to write HTML tags in JavaScript, virtual DOM, which improves the performance because instead of the whole page, we can refresh the small part of the page. And most importantly, React is component based. So these all characteristics make React very, very popular. Okay, I think this is too much information for my friend at this stage. So I'm requesting one thing. Please forget all the things which I said so far for time being. And remember only one thing. What is React? React is component management. It is not more than component management. So now let's have break from theory and let's set up the environment. For React, we need Node.js and NPM. Node.js is runtime environment for JavaScript and NPM is package manager. As I said, React is a small library. So most of the time we need extra packages and we install these packages through NPM. But when we install Node.js, it automatically installs NPM. How to install Node.js? Open the browser and open this site called nodejs.org. Then depending on the operating system, download the installer. When we have downloaded the installer, it looks like this. Open it and then install. I'm not going to install because it will take time, but it's very simple and it takes only few clicks. When we have installed Node.js, now let's check if we have installed properly or not. Open the folder where we like to create the project, our first project, and then in the address bar enter cmd and it will open command prompt. Let's increase the size a little bit. Yes. And now check if we have installed properly. No version, it's showing okay. NPM version. So it means now both Node.js and NPM are installed properly. What next? Now we are going to create our first project. To create the project, we need a create React app package. We can create the project manually, but then we have to take care of all the file folders and dependencies. So I think it's a good idea to create the first project through this package. Before to use this package, we have to install it. And this is the command to install this package. So open the command prompt and install this. npm install create React app. It's a package. It's a small package and it will not take much time. Done. Now let's create our first project. And the command is this one. npx create, and the name of project is employee. It's creating, but it will take some time. So let's get back to the theory. So what is React? React is component management. Okay, then what is component? Component, a small piece of code just like this, but it should be isolated, most probably independent and reusable. Okay, it's confusing. Let's see, this is a component, an independent and isolated component. And if we like to build the wall, then we need more components like this, and then we arrange in a specific manner to build the wall. And here is the wall. But as a React developer, I will say this whole wall is made of only 2 components. These all components are just reusability of these 2 components. This is the approach which we apply when we design an interface. For example, if you like to design this interface, how many components are required conceptually? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So only 5 components are required. All these small components were just reusability of this single component. How to make a component reusable? We make a component reusable through state and props. What is state? State is state of any component. For example, this component showing image of a movie. So this is state. My state. What is my state? I am sitting and recording video. This is my state. Oh, for the sake of simplicity, we can say state is data. Then what is the props? Props is just like properties in a C++ function. For example, if we like to call any component, then we pass data to that component and then it shows different data and it appears as a different component. For example, every time we call the component, we pass different data and it shows different movie. That's make the component reusable. So what is React? React is component management through props and state. That's it. This is the definition of React. Now end of the theory, and let's see how much project has been created. Now it has created, so let's start the project. I'm not going to open any IDE. I'm just running the project from command prompt. So let's move to the folder cd employee. Now I am in the project folder and let's start the project. This is the command to start the project, and let's see. Okay, it's taking time and here it is. So we are going to start our project without opening the code. Here it is. It's working now. Congratulations. We have created our first project and it's running.